So you're facing trouble finding the square root, or you forgot how to find square root using the long division method. So yeah, I'll just explain that finding the square root for you. Then you can solve this these questions. Okay. And I'll just take any other number. Just go for a revision. Square root by division method. Okay. So we will just try to find the square root of 120 or 125. Okay. So we know the square of 11 as 11 squared is 121, 12 squared as 144, right? So this square root of 125 should lie between 11 and 12. Is that okay with you people? Okay, fine. Now the long division method is to write this 125 as pairs of numbers. We'll put a decimal place here. We need to pair numbers from the decimal place to the left and to the right. So the checkpoint is decimal places. So if you want to find this root correct to 3 decimal places, we need to find the fourth decimal place, then to correct it using that fourth decimal place. Normally, in question paper, we'll get corrected to 2 decimal places. So we need to find a total of 3 decimal places. Then by checking the values of the third one, we will get the correct value. So I have put pairs of zeros. So from the decimal point to the right and from the decimal point to the left. So suppose we have a number like 2125. So the next one goes to the next group. So everything starts from the decimal point. Is that clear? So pairing start from the decimal point. Now, as usual, the long division method will write the roll or everything. Now, you need to find the closest perfect square for this 1. Okay, that's 1 itself. So we'll write 1 here, and we can write this 2 multiplied here. And then the normal subtraction 0. You need to take down this 25 to the next step. Now, what happens is you need to take this, double it, and put it here. So that will be 2. Now, you have to find a number, and you have to put that number here in this yellow space as well as this yellow space. And the condition for getting that number is you need to multiply this black shaded yellow square with this red square number, and you need to put it here in this green box. Okay, and you need to subtract it as before. So your condition will be to get a number that is very much close to this 25 but not greater than h. So if we try 1, I have to put 1 here and 1 here. If you try to put 2, 2 here, 2 here, and so on. So what will your best guess? It will be 1 itself. So we will write 21 here, then the balance 4 or the zeros, we bring it down. Okay, is that clear? Now the next task. Now what we are going to do is as before, but now we will consider these two and bring it down here, multiply it by 2. So that will become 2, 2, and as before, we need to put a space here. So we need to find again the same procedure. We need to find a number that should be put in this black square box, and the same number we need to put in this red box. We will multiply red box with the black box and write it in the green box here, and as before we will subtract. Now you can start with 1 if you wish. 1, here also 1, then 2, here also 2, if you want 3, and here also 3, and so on. Just try it yourself. Okay. And you can continue to the third decimal place. Okay, hope everyone have completed finding the square root, and you might have got the square root of 125 as okay. I'll just completed it. Okay, now if we go for 1, it will be 221. If you go for 2, it will be 2 multiplied to 2. It will be greater than 400. So we cannot take that. So we need to go for 1. So once you have fixed 1, you need to put a decimal place here also. We'll get 2, 2, 1 here. And you need to subtract it. That will be 1, 7, 9. Bring those zeros. Then you will be having 1, 1, 1. Make the double of it. 2, 2, 2. And our yellow space. Put the yellow space here also. Now you need to find the closest match to 2, 2, 2. If choice 1 is 1 times 1, choice 2 is, it will be like 2, 2, 2, 2 times this one. So what will be the closest match? You need to keep on trying. Okay, on repeated trials, you will get 8 as the closest number, and you need to have triple 2, 8 multiplied with 8 to get 1, 7, 8, 2, 4, and you need to subtract. So you will get 1, 7, 9, 0, subtracted 1, 7, 8, 2, 4. Okay, 76. Then you need to bring that zeros down. So that will be 7, 6, 0, and you need to make the double of this whole thing. 1, 1, 1 each. So that will be 2, 2, 3, 6. So that will be 2, 2, 3, 6, and our yellow space. The same yellow space on top. Now you need to find 2, 2, 3, 6. Again the same thing. Or 2 or 3, whatever you like. But it should not go beyond 7, 6, 0. So you're left with no other option. See, if you write 1, you will get the digit as digits at 1, 6, 3, 2, and see, it's greater than this thing. So your choice will be to write 0. You have no other choice. So 0, top is 0. So you will get the approximate answer as 11.18. Okay. So that's the trial. Now you know how to find the square root of a number. I have also found square root of this 5. You can just copy if you wish. I'll make a little bit more big and clear. I think this looks good. Now this is the square root of 5 as in the previous case. We need to find three decimal places, so 5. Then the closest perfect square is 4, so 2 times 2, 4, subtracted 1. We made the double of this 2 and put it here. These two are our yellow spaces. 42 times 2 is 84. 100 minus 84, it's 16. And so on, you will get the square root as 2.236. If you want to round off, you will get 2.24. You can copy this answer also. Now you know how to find the square root of any number, even if it is decimal number also. The marking scheme is from the decimal point towards left, pair it, towards right also pair it. Starts from the decimal point. So for those late joinees, I'll just give the iteration steps for what you have done here. If you need, you can copy that also. It's not that necessary. So I've written the steps we have followed in each iteration what we have done. We can just go through it. You can just read those iteration steps and you can easily understand what all things we did. If you have any doubt, just message me. If you are stuck at but some steps, you can also ask me. Is that clear or any doubt in? If you have any doubt, you can just message me or ask me. If everything is clear, we will move on to the questions and you need to solve it properly. Still having doubt? Remember that you have to take the double of, what's there in the quotient part. We should be very careful in doing that. So now these are the, for all those late joinees, these are the thing we have done. I just neatly typewritten for you people to, for a better understanding. Just follow the color scheme. You can easily understand. Okay. So now we have to move on to the questions. These are the questions. You need to solve these questions. You have to make a quadratic equation from this. You need to use the formula, quadratic formula, minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac the whole divided by 2a. So you need to use that formula for all those late joinees. We have a formula book. You need to write those formula in the formula book. Minus b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac the whole divided by 2a. Is that okay? If you have written it properly, I'll just paste that on our whiteboard. I have used say different color schemes so that we'll get a better idea. This is quadratic formula. Don't worry that you are a little bit slow in doing this questions. It's okay. Gradually we can pick up pace. So don't worry, Anina. It's okay. Alan and all. Don't worry, don't worry. It's okay. So don't worry, don't worry. You can just copy the formula if you don't have in your formula book. And along with this details, I'm just giving you the role of discriminant, that is v squared minus 4ac and you remember, yeah, v squared minus 4ac greater than 0, two real solutions, less than 0, two imaginary solutions. So in our case, we won't write as imaginary solutions. We'll say that we don't have a solution at all. And b square minus 4ac equal to 0 will gives you identical solutions. So you know that just to have it revised, discriminant is delta or d as b squared minus 4ac. I'll just put that also in the board. This one. It's called discriminant. So now you have the formula. So we need to make quadratic equations from these equations that I have given you. You need to use quadratic formula. So yeah, then you need to substitute it. Okay, things are a little bit glitchy for you people. It's okay because you people joined late. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We can solve it. I'll just paste the formula here. The standard quadratic equation. You need to make this in standard form. Then you need to find A, then B, then C. It's better to find B squared minus 4AC first, then the square root. Then you can substitute it. And I think you can take 2-3 minutes for solving this. Each question, 3 or 4, maximum 3 minutes or so. Once you solve it, just send me the answers. We will discuss those answers. And I'll give you the answers if you have any doubt. Okay. Okay, that if you are all of you have completed the answers, we will go through the solutions. I've just made this solution neatly. There may be typos, errors. We'll cross check it. X plus 1 by x equal to 3 will become x squared plus 1 equals 3x, which equals x squared minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. Hope all of you have got this quadratic equation. Here in this case, x squared minus 3x plus 1, a equals 1, b equals negative 3, and c equals 1. So we started with discriminant b squared minus 4ac, which is 5, and we know how to find the square root of 5. So we got it as 2.24. We just substituted that value here, and all of you have got this answer. If any doubt, you can just ask me. It's okay. Moving on to the next question. It is 2x minus 2 by x equals 7. 2x minus 2x equals 7. This formula, it should be everywhere. You can put formula everywhere. Try to write the formula every time you solve the quadratic equation using quadratic formula. And now the formula is so in this case, taking LCM will get you x squared minus 2 the whole divided by x equals 7, and on cross multiplication you'll get you x squared minus 2 equals 7x. On rearranging, you will get it as 2x squared minus 7x minus 2 equals 0. Here you will get A as 2, B as negative 7, and C as negative 2. Here the B squared minus 4AC is 65. Hope all of you have found the square root of 65. If anyone feel any doubt in that, just message me. Is everyone okay with that? Still finding it difficult for square root? 65.000, pair of zeros. Okay, this is the typewritten answer for that square root. Eight eights are 64, less you'll get 1. Both the zeros. A slight malalignment is there. You don't bother about that. 100, you made the double of 8, 160, put a 0 there. And this is how we got the square root. Now, We have the square root of 65 is 8.06. Substituting, we'll get the answer. Now moving on to the next one, 5x squared minus 3x equals 9. The same thing, square root of 189. Have doubt in the square root of 189? I'll just typewritten it for you. See, this happens 1 1, double of 1 2, 23 3, and so on. Okay, and moving on to the next one. It's already a quadratic equation. You need to find the square root of 273. Same method, and also, yeah, 4 questions we have completed. So that's all for today, and we will meet tomorrow, same time. Okay, bye for that. Bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye.